I'm just trying to breathe. Trying to breathe right now. Okay. I don't know who you think you are. I don't know who you think you are. I'm gonna try to do this like I'm not even on camera because I do this well when I'm not on camera. Hey, I don't know who you think you are, who y'all think y'all are. Think you gonna come up on here and try to mess with me? Think you gonna come up here and try to get your little clout game up, boo? You ain't got no cloud nine, bitch. I'm trying not to cuss it for all you people who be saying, oh, you showing a bad attitude, you cussing. Don't let me tell you something because you don't know the level that these people be trying to come at people at. And right now, I'm Jesus Christ's servant. I'm helping him knock over the tax tables, boo. Like I'm not holding nothing back with these little rats. Can somebody get the pest spray? Cause these is definitely pests, okay? They think they can come and take. First of all, you ugly. You don't look that good. Yeah, get out. Because let me tell you something. You're not going to be able to handle this. I don't expect no views from this because you're not going to be able to handle it, you gang stalking fake rat. You got me up today. Oh, I'm woke, me and my third eye. Okay? You bad built donkey face monster demon. You warty witch. That's what they said, right? They said back in the day, what was that, 1972? It was thought that people, not all of you, but some of you that's getting them little warts because you over there making pacts with the devil. Yeah, yeah, it's an old little myth, but I think it might be true for some of you with your little warty up hands. Okay, your little warty up face, your little warty up everything. You just a wart, you witch. You a wart. You thought you was gonna come up here on my special day and you thought you was gonna ruin my day. Oh, you was so sleep deprived. You was sleep deprived. Oh, you said sleep deprived. You was sleep deprived because you was up all day trying to plant and strategize what you could do. You morbidly jealous beast. How could I ruin that person's parade? Oh yeah. Well, they should think twice before they have their phone number up here. You investigating and you ain't even no cop. Boo. You don't even get paid. Pay your rent before you start investigating people. Maybe if you start investigating a job and how to really get help, you wouldn't be sitting up there begging for money every day. You would be begging these people who could actually help you get a job, and you might land. Stop crying and talking about boo hoo. Go cry to these people who could get you a real job. Go cry to them. Okay, because you sitting up here acting like you all crazy with your little fake disease. And then you want to bring your little friends on, think they're gonna bully me. Oh yeah, you thought I was gonna wake up with all them bad comments. Yeah, one bad comment that showed that you was a real creepy stalker. Look, you don't know my family. And I don't tell people my family's names. So don't try to pop up like you know my family members and you telling me that you know their names. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me because I guarantee you everything that you're doing on here can be traced. Okay? So you ain't that hot. You ain't that hot. You ain't that great. And you better make up a couple of backup channels. Because at the rate you going, I wouldn't be surprised if people was trying to block you and try to get your channel taken down. I'm surprised you're not in hell yet. And these little beastie creatures talking about Let me tell you something. I fell to my knees that day because a real G is worthy. So if anybody want to talk about me and try to bully me and tell me where you at and where you going, baby, I put on my wig today so I can get ghetto and stupid like some of these other people. Uh-huh. And I feel like, it don't look as bad as I thought it would look. It's kind of cute. Let me tell you something. You is a clout chaser. You is hopscotching, hippity hopping on clouds. You such a clout chaser. I mean, when you see somebody walk into the room, you be like, oh, yay, somebody's here. I don't need nobody to walk into the room to know that there's a presence in here. Okay? So get yourself together. And if you think you're going to sit up here and threaten me and tell me, oh, yeah, I'm around. I'm this. I'm around. Will come around. But you better be careful how you come around me. Because, baby, one of my best abilities is defense. Go check it. Power forward. It ain't there for nothing. When I get honorable mention because my defense is immaculate. And self-defense is something I'm not afraid of. So don't come at me like you think you know me. Don't come at me like you think you know my family. Because I'm going to tell you this God has protected me abundantly more than you could ever know. God has protected me. And everything you try to take away from me, you remember this. If you shall succeed in your demonic ways, God will come for you. He'll come for you. You won't always get what you think that you're going to get. You sell your soul. You little sellout. You little sellout. You at a concert and you buying tickets for people and then talk about I sold out. Oh, you're a real genius. Not bad built donkey. And when I mean bad built, I mean you built with hate, you built with jealousy, you built with all type of animosity, you built with deceit. You a bad built donkey. You in your team, baby. Because let me tell you something. I've been on some of the best teams. I know what a winning team is like. I know what championship is like. Baby, you're not going to piggyback off me because let me tell you something. I bet me watching your little funky videos helped you get some views, boo. Now you getting views because you was up there talking about, I'm not getting no views. Like nobody's watching me. And then when certain people start watching you, oh, you get a little couple views. You don't got nothing on there. But if you talking about me, then I'm going to watch and I'm going to say something. You're a scrawny, thinking person. You thought you are a bully. You are a horrible person. These gang stalkers, they are ridiculous, morbidly jealous people out here trying to get clout, trying to chase a relationship that ain't theirs, trying to build connections because in all type of evil ways because they can't build them in no positive ways. But let me tell you something. The day you think you're going to come for me, the day you think you're going to bully me is the day I'm going to put you in check. Okay? You're not coming for me. You can't bully me. I'm not that little girl. I'm not that little girl no more. You can't bully me. You cannot bully me. And let me tell you something about these little bullies. They try to bully you, and then when you make it, when you do good, They the same ones who come up to you like, hey, how you doing? I be like, I'm with my team right now. Goodbye. Don't talk to me. Oh, now you see me doing good. You see me out here really doing good. Uh-huh. And now you want to say hello. Now you want to speak to me like you know me. You don't know me, homie. Yeah, you try to act like you know me now. You try to act like you had a good relationship with me. Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you something. If you ever bullied me, don't speak to me. I don't know who you think you are. You're not gonna raise my blood pressure because your vibration is low. They vibration so low they be trying to raise your blood pressure. They vibration so low. They're so lonely. Do something on your own. Come up with an idea of your own, you little infringer. Come up with something on your own. Get out your mommy nest and figure it out. All y'all want to brag about it. I've been doing this since I was little. I by myself. I did this. I run the street at 14 and all this, but you ain't make no success. You ain't tried. The only success you tried to make, which is trash because it ain't success, is bullying and targeting people. Look, I did the big chop when I was in high school. I don't need to catch up with you. You need to catch up with me. So I see why you trying to start beef with me. You jealous of a poor man. You jealous of a man with cancer. Hell, you jealous of somebody who's in their grave. But guess what? Let me tell you something about them. About them good people of God that's in their grave. Baby, they didn't defeated everything you scared of. They didn't defeated everything you scared of. They looking at you and they laughing at you. And if you think they ain't got no power just because they was in that little box for a second, baby, you must don't know about the third day. Uh-huh. Cause when everything rise, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Cause trust me, it rises, boo. It rises and it is still living. Boo. So don't try to sit up here and act like bitch. I didn't lose nothing. I gained something you can't see. So let me tell you something. Check yourself. And if you ever come up on here thinking you gonna threaten me, you ever come up in here thinking you gonna, oh, you big kahunas. Look, you don't know my blood. You don't know who I come from, where I come from, what I'm capable of doing besides being this lovely person. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm a baddie when it comes to self-defense. So if you think you're gonna pin me into a corner, think again. Matter of fact, stop thinking. Because I don't think you can think for yourself. And you damn sure can't think for me. But you're not going to bully me. You're not going to bully me. And I'm not going to be no sweetheart for these people. I love you, but I'm not going to do it. Because God said be slow to anger. I've been real slow to anger. But it also says the wrath of God, not something you want to play with. So yeah, I'll be peaceful. And real Jesus taught me, don't worry about nothing. It's when a person trying to get you, that's when you worry about it. But God says don't worry about anything. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about me. I'm not worried. I'm worried about how stupid you sound. Thinking you just gonna come up on here and bully somebody. Check yourself because you're not flexing on me. You're not flexing on me. I don't know what you thought you was doing, but I have dominion over you. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I got dominion over you. You can do what you want. You can do little evil things. You can say what you want, but I have dominion over you because it was written. You're evil. You're rude to people. You bully people. Righteous have dominion over evil. So get yourself together. Get yourself together. You really look really trashy out here. You look real trashy out here. You want to fight? Oh, you want to fight? Oh, you've been waiting on this moment. If they can't do it in the rap game, they try to do it on the motherfucking internet. Huh? Yeah, that's what they all about. They try to provoke you. Let me say something about you. Let me sing something about you. Let me rap something about you. Let me attack you on the internet because I want you to say something to make it seem like there's some type of beef and there's some type of reason why I could come after you and do something to you. No, you already wanted to do that. That's your whole strategy, you angry energy leech. You leech. You energy mooch. Go get a real life. Do you got talent? Do you got a job? I mean, my friend must be laughing. Do you got anything worth anything besides harassing people? Because you know what? I think I'm beautiful. So I understand why you're morbidly jealous. And it's not just my outside beauty, it's other things that you're upset about. You can't be me, okay? Work on yourself. You can try stop sitting up here acting like what I'm going through, you're going through. Stop sitting here acting like, quit trying to impersonate me because that's a mental disability. Okay? And I don't, I'm not trying to insult anybody with a mental disability, but let me tell you something. If a person with a mental disability is strong enough to try to do something to me and talk down on me and try to crush me, baby, self-defense don't die. Hello? I defend myself against any one of these people. Any one of them. When little kids act bad, do you say, oh, just go ahead and continue doing what you're doing, or do you correct them? Just because they're smaller than you or because they're learning or they're going through something don't mean you stop correcting. Don't mean you don't put them in check. So if you're going to try to get a check for making me angry, just know that I'm going to put you in check. Okay? Don't ever come up in here trying to threaten me. Don't ever try to threaten me and quit sending me this little bomb in. I'm not gonna do nothing for you. I don't have a problem meeting the man on my own, okay? Stop sending me little things. I don't have a social disorder where I can't tell somebody that I like them. I don't need to secretly hook up with anybody or get some type of whatever y'all trying to do. That's what they said that internet thing is, and this whoever it is sending these emails to everybody. Like I don't do one night stands, so don't call me. Don't look for me. Don't email me nothing. Don't send me no site to connect to. I'm too old for that. I'm too mature for that. I'm not, that's just not my life. In my life, that's what I call too old for and too mature. Maybe everybody else looks at it different, but I don't have time for that. If I do, trust me, I think I can handle it on my own. This person, these, they trying to team up. You gon' have to team up. You gon' have to team up. Excuse me if I'm in your ear, but you gonna have to team up. Cause baby, you can't get me one by one. You gonna have to team up. It take a team to get me, and you still ain't gonna be able to do it. You still ain't gonna be able to do it. Because I promise it will be something coming after you in your life. Because, like I said, I'm protected by God. I am protected by God, and I'm for sure of that. Now, if you want to mock God and you want to play with God, then you take that up with Him and see how He deals with it. Yeah. You not fighting me. You is not fighting me, boo. You not fighting me. You fighting God now. Good luck. Because you're going to need every dry bit of it. And it's all going to be worthless. Good luck. Good luck, chumpy chump. Good luck to the chump. Because I'm working for the champ. So I just want you to know that you didn't ruin my day because God had already talked to me. See, me and God actually have a connection. God had already talked to me and told me the possibilities and things that you little hunger more. I don't even know what that means, but that's what came to my mind. Demons were going to try on my parade. So, you know what? God gave me a strategy and I used it and it worked. And it's hilarious because you lost. You lost. How does it feel to lose? I didn't wake up on that day and get the news. Not on the parade day, boo. But I did wake up the next day and I got the news. I said, now ain't God good? God told me don't look at nothing. Don't pay attention to no haters today. And God's going to keep on directing me. So if you want to get on my level, you're going to have God. And you're going to have a true relationship with Him. Because God knows all things. You may be able to play these people. You may be able to play these people. But you can't play God. You can't play God. Oh, and you're so manipulative. You think in your head, oh, I can play God because I can do something to harm you. Then look at you and say, now who has the power of life and death? You can't play God even if you tried. Even if it looks like you played a Grammy winning part, you couldn't play him. You can't play God. Because on that day that you so laugh at about other men, that judgment day, you ain't gonna be the judge no more. Yous ain't gonna be the judge no more. God is. So if you think you're gonna walk in His door and have an attitude and start talking all crazy about what you could do to Him, baby, all He got to do is snap a finger and you are condemned to the fire. He don't got time for you. He don't have to have time for you. See, you think you took something from me. You think I'm all alone. But let me tell you something. God has given me something even greater. The same thing on a higher level. So get morbidly jealous, get furious, get angry, get regretful, get revengeful. But just know that all those things burn in the hellfire. So hopefully there's still some of you left when you're done. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that you didn't ruin my day, and you can never take a crown from a real king. And let me tell you something else. When the lady wiped her hair, she got to her knees. She fell to the ground, got the oil, the alabaster oil, and wiped it on God's feet with her hair. Let me tell you something. If you're not a real one, ain't nobody gonna fall to the ground on their knees for you. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna cry out for you. So when you want to talk about a real king, because God is King of kings. So there's a real king out there. See, I'm sorry I got to get a little crazy right now today. Because they really thought they could attack me, and it's real cute. See, you ain't a real king until somebody can cry for you. You ain't a real king until somebody drop to their knees for you. Because they love you. And no matter what you went through, they will always love you unconditionally. And you know what? This is why people jealous of kings that they can't even see. Jealous of kings they can't even see. Jealous of kings when they got cancer. Jealous of kings when they on food stamps. Jealous of kings. Yeah, God said some of these kings living like peasants. Some of these kings. Yeah, you don't know a king, because see, sometimes kings come in disguise. And I guarantee you they dwell in the skies as well. So when you want to make fun of a king, let me tell you something. They ain't gotta have a dime and they richer than you, because they spiritually rich. They're full of understanding. They're full of love. They're full of life. They're full of positive entertainment, full of gifts, full of talent. I know why you jealous of a king you can't see, because you ain't got none of that. See, those material things ain't got nothing on a king. Ain't got nothing on a king. And let me tell you something about a king. Can't one man take him out? One thing about a king is it's a whole conspiracy against him. One thing about a king is they all got to plot, strategize. They got to build a whole team against a king. Because a king ain't nothing weak. So I'm not surprised that you're mocking the king and the ones who love the king and the ones who love those men that they love them so much that they fall to their knees for kings, that they cry for kings, that they support kings. Learn how to be a queen. Learn how to be a queen. And you know what? The first step of being a good queen is having a good heart. Looks like some of you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You got a long, long way. Baby, get it together. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised you jealous of kings you can't see. I'm not surprised you mocking the lady who's putting alabaster on his feet. Because, see, God's children look like him. God's children flourish in the same light as him. When they see God's children, they say, "Ooh, you look like your father. Oh, you look like your father." Mm-hmm. So I'm not surprised that you're jealous. I'm not surprised that you're trying to degrade someone. I'm not surprised that you're trying to rip up his garments and take a piece. Yeah, I'm not surprised. People speak for real kings. Just worry about who's going to speak for you. Just make sure that when they do, they can tell the truth about you and it actually be something worthwhile. I haven't lost anything in the way that you think that I have lost it. I have gained something in a way that you would never know. So, worry about yourself. Get out my business because I haven't hired you to be my assistant. I haven't hired you to do any type of work for me. The only way you can find anything out about me is because you decided to dig and investigate. And I don't want to be flattered. So keep it to yourself. I know you out here cloud chasing, but go chase somebody else. Okay? Don't play with me because I don't want to play with you. I don't want to play with you, demon. But I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to defend myself. And if you think you're going to just say stuff and you think you just going to do stuff to me and I don't say nothing, you must didn't know me very well. You must ain't seen my defense. Go get you something. Go do something. Quit trying to tell me you know who my family members are. Because I don't tell people who my family members are. I don't give people out my family members' names So that's how I know you have to be digging and searching really hard. You got to be doing some technical things. You got to be trying to find certain people because it's not. And when you do, just know this: I'm still covered because now I see. Now I see. And even if you think you can strip me down to the bottom and reveal everything, I still believe I'm covered. So have at it at your pointless, worthless, degrading output of pathetic energy. Anyhow, I really don't have time for you people that are out here trying to attack me because I know you're just doing it so you can get views. I know you're just doing it, and I really am kind of sick of this whole category. But for some reason, things aren't turning out exactly how they should. Like, for some reason, this category is just drawn to me. But I still have hope. I think things will get better. I think things will get better. I could definitely try a lot harder. I can do way better, I'm pretty sure. So look, don't come at me though. Don't come at me because I grew up around a lot of white people, and I grew up in a certain environment. I had a lot of white teachers, but let me tell you something. I could still get real hood. Them roots is still buried deep down. I know some of y'all like that word. Uh-huh. Yeah, I still got them roots. I still got them roots. So when you think you gonna come up in here just trying to pop at me and pop off and clap and do all this and act like you so gangster and all this stuff, you gonna need something to help you. You gonna need something to help you. You gonna have to cheat because you can't come for me. You gonna need more than a thing. Okay? So now that you can better prepare yourself, let me let you know this it still ain't gonna work.